Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Hello everyone, it is Dan doing Monday Night Raw on my own this time. We've got no Dom, which is a shame. I did miss having him on last week, but obviously there was so many teases. June 17th, we got it, or did we get it, or what? They've had a bit of a takeover tonight on our channel as well, because we've got the lightning bolts in the background. We've got a new logo for this tonight's stream on the thumbnail. I've gone all out for it. Why not? How's everyone doing then? So I'd mark in just over an hour ago. Wyatt Sick6 have already got a Twitter. Nice. Michael, how we doing, dude? Chucking in all of your custom emojis that you've got. Nice. If you do want to see him, you can see him on the YouTube page itself. With that, you can become a member of the channel by joining, and there is a small monthly subscription. And with that, you can actually get your own custom emojis as well. Misfit saying the Wyatts are not on the rundown. I think they probably will be, but they will be very well hidden. You're not going to officially tell everyone what's happening with them tonight, I don't think. But how did everyone enjoy last week? The full show I thought was absolutely fantastic. So I'm just hoping we get another one as good as last week. If we do, I'm an happy bunny. I'm going to be a very happy bunny if we do get that. How was everyone's weekends? Did we get up to much? I'm just still setting up the stream itself. Yeah, I've still got a couple of technical tweaks that I'm playing with at the minute. But hopefully everyone's had a good weekend. We're going to have a good Monday Night Raw, if not great. And then going forward, what have we got planned this week? I think Ant will be doing Dynamite and Sam will be doing SmackDown. I'm not sure about Forbidden Door yet. We will be discussing that at some point. So I'm going to see if I can make sure we're going to get that covered for you guys. And we can watch that live. But apart from that, how is everyone doing? We had a good weekend. Up to anything exciting? Misfit saying they're not on the Raw plans itself. Yeah, but again, even if they're not on the Raw plans, I reckon they will factor in somewhere. You can't have something like last week's Massacre happen and then nothing this week. Raw, NXT, and SmackDown killed it last week. 100%. Absolute phenomenal shows every single day last week. Just connecting my phones to my tablet, but I don't know what they're actually connected to. Let's double check. Is it my phone? Let's see. Not connected to them. Is it connected to that one? Share devices. Let's have a look. That's better. There we go. So I've got the Miz on commentary this at the minute. Connor's in. How you doing, dude? Not sure how they're going to top it this week. No idea. Absolutely no idea. But fingers crossed they do. Wrestling's been great. Video game has been great. Life is going great. Can't complain. Yeah, I completely agree. I don't think there's any better time to be a WWE fan, in all honesty. Wyatt's got to Pat, yeah. Oh, is that Drew? Drew quit last week, but by the looks of it, he's just arrived. Yep, he's arrived. No music, no intro, or anything like that, which is unusual. He's asking for a mic, so let's see what Drew's got to say. Oh, I forgot the banner. There we go. So we're already going CM Punk chants, even though Drew hasn't said a word. Yeah, Miz is already on commentary. Joe's saying everyone's talking about how I quit, but they're not talking about that anymore. Everyone's talking about what happened on SmackDown. Joe wants to see his attack on Punk again. Again, really well done. Pat tried to lie his way during his show. And how did it lie? Yeah. I did love the reaction from Nick Aldis going in Drew's face properly. That again, absolutely fantastic. I'll just go in a recap of Punk being taken away in the ambulance. Joe's got a bit of a smug smirk on his face. Crowd booing, as they probably should. Joe prayed for it, and the big man himself made it happen. Gonna go grab a snack. Don't worry, dude. I've got some here already. I'm already prepared, dude. We're going more CM Punk chants. So Joe's saying that people are chanting his name is screwing everyone over. There, Punk screwed over Drew at Clash, at Mania. Everyone chanting CM Punk's name is dead to him. So Joe's talking directly to Punk down the camera. Joe hopes Punk's uncomfortable and in pain and being fed through a straw. I like this Drew. I really do like this version of Drew. The justified heel, pretty much. Drew took the bracelet with Larry's name on. Fan made it for Punk. But it is absolutely priceless to. Yep. AJ Lee on there as well. AJ's on there as well. Larry and AJ. I'd love to see AJ Lee back. We'll get Larry chance. I think Larry's getting louder chance than CM Punk was. So this is the theme going forward. Drew is going to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. So why isn't Drew having to qualify? That's a bit unusual. Drew saying he felt alone as everyone chanted Punk's name. Everyone accepted Punk. Drew's not alone anymore. This is such good heel work, isn't it? Oh. Drew's got Larry. Drew's got AJ and his family. Drew says he's going to become world champion in spite of CM Punk. Again, very nicely done. Oh, Drew kissing that bracelet on the way out. So is Miz on because of obviously what's been happening to Pat McAfee? Hopefully we get some sort of explanation. Oh, here we go. Talking about Bray. Not Bray, the Wyatt Sick6. Let's watch this recap because it was so good. So yeah, we're going Raw last Monday, lights going out. And that one piano note is incredibly eerie. The door opening, Nikki Cross, even Nikki Cross wearing a mask, you could still tell it was Nikki Cross, which was very weird. And then you had all the different characters, Eric Rowan as Rambling Rabbit, you had Dexter Loomis as Messi the Buzzard, then you went a bit further through, you had Joe Gacy as Huskers the Pig, you had Chad Gable completely taken out by the looks of it, blood running down his temple, and then you got the man himself, Uncle Howdy. So creepy. Don't think it'll be long before they give the Whites a lullaby style song. That's not a bad shout, Taylor. Something even creepier with sort of probably kids singing it rather than adults, and you give it proper, like he's got the whole world in his hands style. Yeah. On this video package, they have changed the piano note to actual music instead, which I think would have been. I think it would have been even creepier just with keeping that guitar note, the single note from the piano. Oh, we've got a SUV pulling up. Yeah. Thinking of the new version of that, wondering who just got out of the car. No idea. I doubt it'll be Punk. Could it be Pat McAfee? Could it be Adam Pearce, maybe? Obviously, if the show's already started, they should probably be there. But could it be Triple H? So what's next? Did you get, Michael? I've got my pepperoni. Sorry. I've got my pepperoni. I've got another bag of little sweets. I've still got some strawberry creams. And I've got a couple of bottles of iced tea. So starting off with Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser, by the looks of it. Let's get you guys a poll going. What a weird break length. Yeah, some of them are very crazy. Very weird, very mistimed, I think. Already done one for you, Austin. How was weekend? It was all right. I had the weekend off work, which was nice. Saturday, what did I do? I went up to a little animal place, fed a few animals. And then yesterday, went to market, and then did a little bit of shopping. Not a great deal, in all honesty, but I'm back at work this week. Yes, I've been good, Taylor. Yeah, not been up to too much off work. Yeah, I know. Exciting stuff's happening for me. Again, another commercial break. Weird ones, aren't they? Love all the confirmed Chad got attacked because he was being mean to Otis. Yeah, it's one where I think going further down the line, this should be absolutely fantastic of a story if they keep it right. I think with Triple H being in control, I think it's going to have some long-term connotations going forward. Whereas with the old regime, it was, what can we do quickly? And go from one thing to the next without making any sense. Misfit loves that everyone is terrified of the Wyatt Sick, even Paul Heyman. Yeah, well, I mean, after watching Monday Night Raw, why would you not be terrified of them? Because they just looked absolutely fearful. There was, for me, there was a lot of 80s slasher movie sort of character traits in them. Silent but deadly type. Very good. Good at it from watching on Sky Go move to Discovery Plus. I mean, why not? I'm not going to tell you where I watch it. Nobody's been terrified of groups since the original Nexus. Not this level. Unless could you count the Shield, maybe? When the Shield debuted and they went on an absolute tear. Could that be something similar? Or the Retribution, the very first week or two. Could you count that? But obviously that didn't end too well, so we'll look back as it was a negative. But the first week or two of Retribution, I thought was still very good. I've got some knowledge up there. I ain't got a lot, but I've got some bits of wrestling knowledge. Yeah, people found Wyatt creepy, but I don't think the full brand itself found the Wyatt family terrifying. This is more violent than anything Bray Wyatt do. Yeah, that's why people are probably terrified. Is he? I see. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good weekend or good week so far, and you had a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Whereabouts are you from? So yeah, we've got Bron Breakker in the ring. He's going up against Ludwig Kaiser. We're going to recap of last Monday. Kaiser and Sheamus having a little bit of a brawl. And then Bron Breakker coming and spearing Sheamus. Gunther going involved somewhere here. I think he might show up. I don't think he'll get involved. But it could be if Bron Breakker wins, Ludwig Kaiser goes backstage and gets torn a new one by Gunther. How are you doing observing? Hope you're having a good week. Like to know what the indie security guys are going to do to the Wyatt Six. Probably not a lot. But again, I love the fact that they're keeping stuff going along on multiple shows. I love Ludwig Kaiser just messed up saying Braun Strowman instead of Bron Breakker. Gunther versus Breakker, sign me up 100%. Bron's going to kill Ludwig. Yeah, I think so. You had a good day. Observing thinks they're going to kill the security. Could be. Feel like Gunther up and disappeared since he won King of the Ring. Pretty much. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. Said Braun Strowman. Yeah, really funny. He could see that he messed up straight away. Who is the sixth member of Wyatt Six? There's a few different theories on that. It could be Bray's spirit. It could be someone completely different. So we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But if you stick around, if anything does happen, I will let you know. Wyatt's set to deliver a package to the commentary team tonight. We'll see if that plays into the whereabouts of Pat McAfee. So I know you said about the Wyatts wasn't scheduled into the Monday Night Raw show, Misfit, but like I said, you can't have a story that big last week and not do something this week, even if it's not in the official schedule. Not against Miz on commentary is good. Feel like it's going to be a pair of sneakers in the box. That's interesting. It could be a video pack. Could it be a video package? Or something else? Bron Breakker's going to cheer as he's working over Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser clubbing blow to the back. Uppercut. What's very synonymous with Pat McAfee? Could it be a pair of NFL boots or an something NFL related maybe? Oh, Bron Breakker off the ropes and again, and just takes down Kaiser. $23 miles an hour Braun Strowman runs at. Not Braun Strowman, Bron Breakker. Even I've done it. Wyatts are infecting my head now as well. Yeah, football, maybe NFL jersey or something like that. It's a lot less of a squash. Yeah. Giving someone that might give him a little bit of a run for his money. But then it's going to turn into probably going to turn into a demolishment of Ludwig Kaiser. unless you are going to bring Gunther back and have Gunther versus Bron Breakker. Could be his old jersey, yep. I think it could be. Won't be a Super Bowl ring because he's never won a Super Bowl. Throwing shade there, misfit. So I guess it's Bray's Spirit or Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss's sister Abigail would be good. I think that would be a cool idea. Football helmet, that's a good shout as well. Kaiser. Oh, what a kick to the arm. That sounded nasty. What do people think about Ludwig Kaiser? Let me know. Do you like him? Do you not like him? Do you think he's a good wrestler but needs a gimmick change? Because I think in ring, he's absolutely fantastic. He's got a good look. He's got a good character work. But I just think he needs something a little bit more to get his teeth into in a way. Like, damn, Ludwig, yeah. Caught in wrestling, Abby the Witch and Sister Abigail are one and the same. Okay, so could be someone else. Misfit or Mark Henry Roman's about TNA stars on NXT. I haven't heard anything, Michael, but obviously going forward, we might hear something else a bit later on. Bron Breakker's on the apron. What a clothesline. Off the apron, over the announce desk. This is becoming Bron's thing. 100%. It's a beautiful move. It does give Shane McMahon vibes, but it just completely takes it into his own persona, doesn't he? So I will just ask, I have got a fan on me at the minute, just sort of down there blowing. It is oscillating a little bit, so can you hear that on stream? So it should be sort of on and off, but if I need to move the microphone or move the fan, I will do, because it's been very warm in the UK today and the past couple of days, really. Not really you can't hear the fan. Hopefully that's the right one. Michael's open. Moose shows up. Moose would be awesome. Moose. I'd love Moose. I'd love Moose going up against Bron Breakker. That'd be a good unstoppable force versus an immovable object. That'd be a brilliant matchup, I reckon. So we are still on commercial break. Joe Hendry on NXT. What are we thinking here? We've got to do it. You've got to say his name and he appears. I think that's going to be something we are going to get a lot more of soon. The whole roster teaming up to eliminate him first is playing into something further down the line, I reckon, and I can't wait for it. Yeah, having the sort of war of words with Shawn Michaels, that's setting up something else further down the line, isn't it? It's definitely setting something up further down. Wasn't expecting the Wyatts to get social media. I mean, if you can milk something social media-wise, it's only good in it. So I expected there to be a social media, but I didn't expect it to be this soon. I noticed you put a message in IC, or is he? I could see it was retracted. What was you going to put? Now I'm going to pop open my little bag of sweets. Load of different small sweets. Got little cola bottles, bits of everything in there. What snacks did you get, Michael? You haven't told me yet. Find out what package Wyatt is sending. It's a package for Blue Chew. Okay. That's unusual. So we're back on Raw. We've got Kaiser with the upper hand, even after that clothesline onto the announce desk. You believe in Joe Hendry? You can't not do it. You cannot do it. Even if I go into my Spotify, it is one of the most played songs I've got. It's brilliant. Kaiser with the overhand chops, but Braun breaker just coming back at him. Kaiser just went for a clothesline. Breaker just ran straight through it. Breaker is over. Breaker is really over, I think. What a throw. Braun Breaker just does not mess about. A huge German release. Oh, you could hear him sort of muttering something in the corner, but I think I heard the word sorry. I don't know if that was because of the angle of the suplex or the throw that he did a minute ago. Guys on the second rope. Breaker. Frankensteiner from Braun Breaker. Crowd are going for him. Breaker's got Kaiser up. Gorilla press. Kaiser got off. Huge slap to Braun Breaker. Kaiser thrown to the outside. It's great. So Woods is posting videos on Twitter of him going up to the wrestlers and asking about the Wyatts. They don't want to talk about it. Brilliant. Yeah. Good. Ludwig is getting some proper brownie points from me. Just steps out of the way of Braun Breaker running around the ring. Was absolute freak of nature. He's an absolute unit. So I'm going to throw this to everyone. What do we think of the Roman situation? Do we like... So Kaiser running around. Oh, Sheamus out of nowhere. Broad kick. Absolutely ate that. Crowd going mad because Sheamus is clearing the announce desk. Oh, yeah, we did that one. Love their intelligence. Yeah, that looked so stiff, didn't it? Bron is technically the big dumb guy. Definitely he is. Breaker spearing Sheamus. Technically, Ludwig Kaiser won. He did. Got Beast 238 in. How you doing? New to the channel? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good day. So I'll let you know. Just because we've got Beast in, who's, I think, well, new to the channel. Izzy. We're basically just a few people that like watching wrestling, talking about wrestling. You've got myself, which is Dan Hargreaves. You've got Sam, and you've got Dom. We all cover different things each day of the week. So if you like Monday Night Raw, you'll normally see me. If you like AEW Dynamite, you normally see Anne. And if you're watching SmackDown, you'll probably see Sam. So we will always sort of be trying to do as much as we can so you can watch everything. We will always welcome everyone in. So Dom's just received a message from Liv Morgan by the look of it. So you're doing good, Beast. So if I just going over a cold and allergies at the same time, oh, that sounds rough. If you've got allergies and a cold, usually I always have some antihistamines because they work quite well. Dom likes chicken nuggets, yeah. Rhea confirmed that's near enough all he eats. Dom eating all those nuggets by himself is selfish. I could do probably 20 to 30 chicken nuggets in one go myself, observing. I can completely demolish a box of chicken nuggets by myself. So you've got a lot of wrestling video games. What's your favourite? And for everyone else, what's your favourite wrestling game of all time? Let me know. Doing okay. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Could do if you don't eat any fries. Well, you've got to have the fries. You've got to have some salty fries. We've got Brother Fluff Salisbury in. How are you doing? From frigid Tampa Bay. We are nice in the UK because it's been very warm the past few days. So we've got Lyra Valkyria coming out. Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Let's get you guys a poll going. So we're going to have Lyra Valkyria, Shayna Baszler, Kairi, Sane, going one-on-one. There you go. Poll's in on YouTube so you can get your votes in. Have we seen the McDonald's have moved the chicken share box to being available in the stores too? I know. It's amazing. It's expensive, but it's amazing. Observing agrees, yeah. Whereas give me a box of nuggets, portion of fries, and a double cheeseburger. Job done. Easy. You almost got McDonald's today, but held back to save money. Good shout. Good shout, observing. Save the money, buy your new wrestling game, or donate it to us. We'll take it. Got 2K18, that's one of your favourites, but 19, 15, 2007, Legends of Wrestling 2, Showdown Legends of Wrestling. Good choices. Very good choices. I'm still an old school fan, so I still like No Mercy. My other favourites, probably SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Love them too. Absolutely love them too. They are classics, but they're classics for a reason. I've not played any of the new ones from about 2K19 onwards. Just because I don't get the time to get enough. Oh, great shout observing. SmackDown v Raw 06 and the one in 2010. SmackDown v Raw was a great game. Whereas I can never really get into wrestling games very often. I do like my racing games though, so I've been playing Need for Speed for years, Grid, Forza. I love my racing games. But then going across, I also like stuff like Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. So, yeah, a bit of everything. On the games you have right now, well, it's a good start, dude. It's definitely a good start. Like wrestling games because you can keep on beating them and they don't die, definitely. Unlike what happened to CM Punk last week. So it's always good fun. So, I mean, because we've got a few new people, and if you haven't already, we do appreciate a little like and a share on the video. Subscription to the channel does help us out, pushing us up to aiming to get to about 3,000 before SummerSlam, which does sound like a lot, but we would really appreciate that. So any little sort of interaction you do on the channel, we really appreciate. WWE just released a new trailer for Behind the Curtain. Ooh, cool. I do like my wrestling documentaries though. I really do enjoy a lot of stuff on the network. 24, 365, all stuff like that. Just imagine they put all the wrestlers between classic superstars and the ones that we have today going against one another. Yeah. Imagine someone like, I know he's not in WWE anymore, but Bryan Danielson going up against Bret Hart or Mr. Perfect. That would be brilliant. Got two sons. The last game that you played was Madden 2004 on the PS2. That's a long time ago, dude. But great game. Great game. Observing like some horror games, shooting, beat 'em up, some fighting games. Yeah. Turns out when we cut to a trailer of the person getting on the car, it was Gable. Okay. Why didn't they show us that then? Beast has got the original Forza, also Need for Speed Underground, brilliant game. Hot Pursuit and the official GT World Challenge game. A few other racing games you could name. My favourite, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Absolute banger of a game. Bron Breakker banging on MP's door, complaining about people getting in his business. So by the looks of it, we're going a triple threat. Who's behind him? Oh, Sami Zayn. Huge game. I love that one. Midnight Club Dub Edition. Absolutely fantastic game. Bron Breakker has been told, name a time, name a place. Oh, Money in the Bank for the IC title. That I can't. Oh, Bron Breakker's got his IC title match. Is he going to run through Sami Zayn? Staying on to the end of the stream. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. We'll be here all the way until the end of Monday Night Raw, so you still got another 2 and a bit hours of me. No idea. I think TNT have a deal where they have to advertise something every so many minutes, same as they did on SmackDown. Wouldn't be surprised. Suddenly, Elder stands to his head over the wound, which is the same. Oh, okay. Which, how they had the Bray glove on with Alexa in the background. Okay. Thank you very much for that one, Taylor. Randy Orton versus Jay the Snake. I'd enjoy that. I think that'd be a good match. We've got Kairi Sane finally coming out. And then we're going to have Shayna Baszler as well. So, who else could we have as an old school character versus a new school? Andre the Giant versus Braun Strowman. 2 huge guys going one-on-one. I've actually got a t-shirt with that on. But I haven't got it up here, I don't think. No, I don't. Kairi Sane should win. Yeah, I think she should. But I think Lyra Valkyria would be great in that match as well. Just noticed Kairi's wearing an eye patch. Well, she's a pirate princess, isn't she? I do really like Shayna's music. I love the guitar riff on it. So yeah, I've got the banner on. You can get your votes in on the YouTube community. So you've got Lyra Valkyria versus Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match, so you can get your votes in. Kairi should win to add more to the damage control because I want to know how we react to Kairi winning. I know, but I think that you could build other things a bit better. How about Andre the Giant versus a Great Khali? I think visually it would look good, but Great Khali just couldn't wrestle. Andre the Giant was fantastic. Could almost name almost every wrestler that would be a good match against one another. Who would you put up against the Boogeyman then? Who would we do again with that? So Shayna's going for a pin, 1-2. Kick out by Kairi Sane at 2. Lyra, beautiful leg trip there from Lyra Valkyria to Shayna. Northern Lights. Pinning combination broke up by Kairi Sane. People say Kairi's booking says otherwise to have been in the match, but Andrade's booking has been terrible since coming back and he's in it. I agree, but Andrade is a very good high flyer with ladders to be thrown into it. Like I was going Bray Wyatt versus Boogeyman or Danhausen. Give me a triple threat. Just give me a triple threat. I think that'd be fantastic. Kairi Sane with a cross body off the top to the outside. Beautiful. Internal elbow off the ladder, that's all. Yeah, I think that would be a great spot for the ladder match. But I think Lyra Valkyria is someone that you could build even more. But either way, I'm going to be happy with that. Yep. After the last couple of weeks, the viewing figures for AEW Dynamite seem to have fallen off a cliff for some reason. The worst, one of the third worst rated shows they've ever done in terms of the demos, which is a shame because AEW have got some fantastic performers, but they just don't seem to be doing anything groundbreaking anymore like there was 2 or 3 years ago. Boogeyman versus the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Creepy versus creepier. Add Uncle Howdy into that one. That'd be great. Whatever Liv texted Dom must have been non-PG. You don't think? Yeah, I mean, put in stuff like that. I mean, it's been so fun. And I think it could be where Dom finally gives in the same week that Rhea returns. If you have Rhea return somewhere, say, call it the Raw after SummerSlam, and that is when Dom actually goes and kisses Liv or something like that. Rest in peace, Tony Khan, to CM Punk and Matt and Nick. What do you think they can do to improve AEW then? Triple H, Punk, and Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. That'd be fun. I'm thinking, is there anyone else you could put in there from now? Put Seth Rollins in there as well. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. I know we have had Tyler Black versus CM Punk, I think, in Ring of Honor. Women's division, good shout. The best thing about the women's division is Timeless Tony Storm. But apart from that, there isn't a great deal. I know you've got people like Britt Baker out injured, but there is still more than enough talent that's not being utilised properly. Oh, beautiful drop kick from the inside. Through the ropes to Kairi Sane by Lyra Valkyria. So you've got Io Sky and Chelsea Green qualified for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So if you have Kairi Sane in there as well, that's 2 members from Damage Control. Shayna's back into the ring. Baseball slide. Lyra Valkyria went for a spinning heel kick, but Shayna suplex stacking 1-2. Kick out by Lyra Valkyria. Oh, Kairi Sane went for a flying neck breaker and landed on Lyra Valkyria's leg. That looks like it could have been a bit awkward. Kairi Sane going up to the top. Is she going to go for the insane elbow? Beautiful. Shayna got out the way. Kirifuda clutch. Kirifuda clutch is on Kairi Sane. Lyra Valkyria roll up 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Lyra, brilliant set of combination attacks there. Step up into Gary, missed by Lyra, but counters. Gut range powerbomb, beautiful. 1, 2. Oh, knee from Shayna. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Lyra. Great back and forth from all 3 women in here. It's not bad to book an hardcore match every few months, but don't overdo them. Yeah, I agree. I know the reasoning behind Moxley bleeding a lot in his matches, but sometimes it's a bit OTT, I think. Let's go Kairi. Yeah, let's go Kairi. Let's go Shayna. Let's go Lyra Valkyria. All of them. Let's crack on. Let's have a good match, which they are doing. About a fatal four-way between Dusty Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Rikishi, Scott Hall. Scott Hall could work against anyone. Shayna's got a Kirifuda clutch on Lyra Valkyria. She's going to grapevine the body. Maybe not. Lyra rolls over at 1, 2. Insane elbow from Kairi to Shayna, but Lyra Valkyria. Nightwing. 1, 2, 3. Lyra gets the win. So 57% of people got that one right. Lyra Valkyria wins. Lyra wins. Already sick of Lyra. I'm not. I think she's fantastic. And I think that she could be someone that is very good as a high mid-carder main eventer, maybe, in the women's division for a long time. So we've got Joe backstage with Adam Pearce. There we go. That's what I like. Consistency. Joe has been told he has to qualify. Pearce saying that Drew's scrolling over both shows. Joe says that Pace is going to find the meaning of disruption if stuff's not sorted. Oh, here we go. There's Liv. I'm glancing everywhere back in the backstage area to see if I can see anything related to the Wyatt Six. Is Liv coming out by the looks of it? Yeah. No, couldn't see anything relating to the Wyatt Six or anything. Don't think she'd be getting the same push she's getting if she wasn't connected to Becky. Possibly, but some people, you only get known because of who you are. Look at Dom Mysterio. He didn't get anywhere. He got where he is because of his dad, pretty much. Wellness policy compared to WWE's policy, AEW's like hello. I mean, you never know. Michael wants Chelsea to win Money in the Bank, and for the males, Chad Gable, Andrade. I reckon Drew could be put into the Money in the Bank and earn his way into it and win that. I think Drew would be a good shout. Oh, yeah, we're going to commercial break after the WWE shop. So yeah, does everyone want to win the Money in the Bank briefcases? So male and female, can be anyone, but let me know. What do you think? Who do you want? Just having to think who I'd like. I'd like Drew to win. Drew and I'm not sure for the women's. I'm not sure. I still can't. I don't know what I'd want for the women's. Tiffany Stratton's a good shout, Misfit. Yeah, that's a very good shout. Let's have a look at the roster. Who do we think? I'd love to see Gigi Dolan on the main roster soon. I don't think you can give it to Jade because you want to build Jade to be a champion rather than basically give it to her. And again, we haven't really seen Nia Jax really since she won Queen of the Ring. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, I think, is probably the best shout. Zelina Vega, I think, is probably the next one for me. Literally made for someone like who's that? I can't remember who I said now. GG. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'd love her to come back and go straight onto the main roster rather than going back into NXT for a bit. Went tonight to a Mania, nice. The top chant was "Fix the Lights." Me and the guys from Gimme a Whole Year, we was at WrestleMania 39 last year, and there was one fix the screens because the stadium had loads of different screens all the way around it, and the full thing just kept going black, so we just couldn't see half of it. So it's going to be a long while before GG comes back. I know it's a shame. Naomi holding Money in the Bank wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be, but I don't think they've built her enough, which is a shame. Because Naomi's great. She was fantastic in TNA's Trinity, but I just don't feel like they've utilised her enough since she came back. So extra securities at ringside. So Indianapolis are going WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and the Royal Rumble. Oh, he's got Logan Paul on. Someone called Tyrese and Logan Paul. Where is SummerSlam in 2025? I can't remember. Have they announced it yet? So she's just called out Dominic straight away. So that's going to be Indianapolis. What are those going to do compared to the Wyatt Sick6? No idea. Let's say what Liv's got to say. Liv is saying that everything that she is exactly what Dominic wants. Rhea's not gotten Dom any gift. Rhea's never cared about Dom the way that Liv cares about Dom. So Liv is promising to give Dom another gift right here, right now. Where's Dom? He's got to come, hasn't he? No, Zelina Vega's coming out. Yeah, advertise it. I don't even think we've got... Oh, this year it's from Cleveland, isn't it? Zelina Vega looks like she's straight out with Catwoman by the looks of it. Zelina's saying that Liv is only interested in sloppy seconds. Zelina. Zelina's saying that Liv is out here chasing Dirty D. But Zelina wants the women's WWE Championship. Liv supposedly put Becky into early retirement for the championship. Zelina mocking Liv, brilliant. What are you thinking, I see? What are you thinking? Zelina's asking Liv to put the title on the line. Zelina's calling for the match. Is it going to be tonight? Zelina's calling it. There we go. It's Dom. Money in the Bank. Yeah, it's going to happen there, isn't it? Going to happen at Money in the Bank. Let's see what Dirty Dom got to say. Dom's just getting booed as usual. I love the fact he's still getting booed. Dom got the gifts. He didn't say whether he liked them. No, he didn't like him. I mean, if it was a PS5 that they had, Liv's getting the ropes for Dom as well. KK416, thank you very much, dude. How you doing? Appreciate the like and the... We've got sloppy seconds chance. Oh, this is just great. Brilliant chant. Thank you very much for the subscription, dude. Really appreciate that. Dom's confirming that he's not Iron Man. Hope to see Wyatt Sick6. Definitely. I will really want to see him. Supposedly they are delivering a parcel at some point tonight, but we won't see. We don't know what that is yet. Beautiful boos, 100%. It's so loud. Mammy needs to come back soon. I think she won't be back till at least SummerSlam. Dom seems to be frustrated. I wonder how long they can keep the boos up and how long they would give the segment itself. Dom wants to see anyone but Liv with the title. Oh, Liv attacking Zelina from behind. Zelina just going for it. Liv going for it now. Oh, Rey Mysterio pushing his son out the way to get Liv off of Zelina. Oh, Dom shoving his dad down. The crowd booing him, actually making me lose interest. No, it's fun. It's funny. I love the fact that Dom is still getting booed to hell. What are you thinking now, IC? What are you thinking now? I can feel them cogs are turning. Rey return, yeah. LWO's on Monday Night Raw. What are you thinking? Contract signing next week? Maybe. No idea. Rey's got the rest of LWO's back in Zelina Vega. So we've got security outside of Chad Gable's locker room. Medical have been inside. And Adam Pearce has been inside. Oh, there we go. There's Adam Pearce coming out of Chad Gable's room. Ladder match for Dom Dom. Dum Dom. Dirty Dom. Daddy Dirty Dom. Whichever you want. What if you went really crazy and you had Rhea return, Liv versus Rhea in a ladder match for the custody of Dirty Dom? Throw it back to 2005 SummerSlam. So do we think we're going to get the triple threat men's qualifying match, Braun Strowman, Chad Gable, and Bronson Reed as the main event, and then something Wyatt Sick6 happens? Could that be a good shout? So we're getting a recap of WrestleMania, Drew versus Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth and Cody shaking hands. Seth obviously had an injury, went away for a little bit. He's back. Bring back the PSP Dom. So we're getting a Seth Rollins video package. So Seth, NXT champion, world champion, universal champion. Seth absolutely is one of the GOATs. I think he's one of the greatest of this generation. Bex. Jimmy? Who's Jimmy? But thanks for joining the Alpha Ginger. Hope you're having a good evening, wherever you are watching from. I appreciate you being in with us. So we are watching Monday Night Raw. We have got our merch available at the minute as well. If you go over to the link in the chat, not in the chat, sorry, in the description, we have got our spread shop where you can find our t-shirts, our jumpers. Jimmy is behind me. Okay. But yeah, if you want any of the Gimme a Hull Yeah merchandise, we've got some different styles. We've got Hulkamania inspired shirt. We've got NWO inspired shirt, Kevin Owens. We've got Bullet Club inspired shirts. We've got quite a few different ones. And then if you want, you can just have a huge logo of the Gimme Hull Yeah. So we do appreciate it if you do buy anything on there, because we do get a small percentage of the sale, and that does go into running this channel, bringing all this content to you guys. So we do appreciate that. So nice video package for Seth. So Seth freaking Rollins is officially going up against Damian Priest for that World Heavyweight Championship. Let's make a deal later on at the meeting. What meeting? So, oh no, we're getting Braun Strowman coming out now. So let's get the poll going. Let's get the banner going. So Braun Strowman, Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed. There you go. Get your votes in. So triple threat. Let's see what condition Chad Gable is in when he comes out. Because obviously last week he was the only one that we focused on with the Wyatt Sick6 attacks and the Massacre. So could he be in the right place? Bron is the size of a Teletubby. Okay. I mean, he's an absolute unit. Oh, I forgot. SmackDown's from Madison Square Garden this week. That should be a brilliant show, because the notoriously good shows from that arena. Bron's a beast, 100% he is. He's scary quick. He's scary strong. Scary. Just in all ways, I think. I wouldn't want to be shoulder tackled by him. I wouldn't want to be speared by him. Goldberg had a very good spear, but Bronze is just an absolute next level. So what's people got planned for the rest of the week then? Anything exciting planned for the rest of the week? Or anything cool wrestling related going on that you're aware of that you're going to? So it says we've got Tyson Fury in chat. How we're doing? So we are on a commercial break as of right now. So once we get back, we will continue chatting about Raw. Bron's going to be a champ, so he's got to be, Annie. He's got to be. But would you prefer him as world champion, IC champion? Which would you prefer him to be first? Sometimes having the IC title can be a bad thing because it cements your glass ceiling. Or would you prefer him to go straight for the world championship? But is that already a bit too cramped with quite a few people there? You've got Priest, you've got Punk, Drew, you've got Seth Rollins now. Got Andre, how are you doing? Thanks for joining, dude. Might hang out with your friend on Friday night, chill with him until Saturday, then Sunday watch Forbidden Door. Good choice. I'm not sure if we're covering it, but I will let you know. Or one of the guys will probably be on if we are covering it. Streaming the full show. We're watching it, so I'm watching it live now, and I'm discussing sort of what's going on, my opinions, views, and your guys' views as well. So we are just coming back. There we go. So you should go after the IC champ first. So Sami Zayn should be worried, I think. I think Sami's a professional where he wouldn't mind dropping it to someone like Bron Breakker to build him. I think it'd be a banger of a match. It'd be great fun. So Dom is asking Liv to leave him alone. Got Jake in, how you doing? I'm always thrilled to see you, dude. I appreciate you joining. So Liv is giving Dom a hug. He's not reciprocating. Oh, there's wake up on makeup. Makeup, not wake up, sorry. Our truth. Love our truth. So they're playing hard to get. What's truth up to? So Liv is trying to get a tag title match. Our truth never liked JD McDonough. Dom and Liv remind me of Sexual Chocolate a little bit. It's fun. Banging match, definitely, I agree. Jimmy and Dan, to Favourite Earth, nice. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good day. So our truth looks like he's being manipulated a little bit. Maze looks quite annoyed. JD does have a large head, and that's coming from someone with a big head. I'd bet you don't have a big head, dude. Tyson loves Dirty Dom. I mean, he's entertaining. He's fun. That's what I want from my wrestling. I want to smile while I'm watching it. Braun Strowman's in the ring. We're going to get Bron Breakker. Not Bron Breakker. Bronson Reed. There we go. Our truth is chaotic good. If he tries to help her, he might not time it well for her. Definitely. Our love is here. Yes. I'm always confused, dude. I've got no idea what's going on. Jake saying he's got a bigger head than you observing. I'm trying to think, could we have a head off? But that sounds a bit wrong, I think. So Bronson Reed in the ring. So Chad Gable should be coming out in a second. Are we going to get... Are we going to get him share anything? This makes no sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. Help. With what? I'm not sure, dude. Team Juggernaut heads. Headbangers. Our truth and live is our live. Our love. Not particularly participating in a head off with another dude. Well, it could be called the Headbangers. There we go. Chad Gable's asking, do you believe in miracles? Chad Gable's demise was highly exaggerated. He was left bludgeoned, bloody. He looked a bit paranoid. He keeps looking behind him. Chad Gable cannot be killed. Chad Gable lives. Chad Gable decided to face 2 more monsters. He's going to call himself Master in the Bank. Jake's wanting a head off. Observing and Jake the Headbangers. Oh. The full ring area display boards have just sort of glitched. Observer said, so big, you don't have trims, you have movies. Is it on an IMAX screen instead of just a regular cinema screen? Are you sure you can't be killed? Holy air headbangers. Yep. Don't believe you're a girl in disguise. Chad Gable's just trying to chop Braun Strowman, not happening. Chad Gable just chopped by Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman, taking it down. It's IMAX and 3D. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, dude. Order a pizza. What do me and Jimmy want for the meeting? Well, after this, I'm going to bed, so I won't be at a meeting. Don't worry. Bronson and Braun Strowman in the ring. Bronson with an headlock. Braun fighting off. Bronson, shoulder tackle. Oh, Braun Strowman seemed to struggle going off the ropes there. Braun sent over the top to the outside. In comes Chad Gable. Went for that German. Didn't manage to get him over. Gable just gorilla press to the outside. Bronson Reed, suicide down to the outside. Absolute crazy man of that size. Got to stop yourself from ordering food. Reward yourself with pizza on Friday. What toppings are you going, dude? What toppings are you getting? Holy yeah, headbangers for life. Yeah. What's everyone's favourite pizza topping? Or pizza toppings? Let me know. I haven't agreed any meeting, dude. So I won't be there. Spend too much on fast food. Well, just tell them to slow it down a bit, then it's not as fast, is it? Get out of my channel, Jake. If you're not a big pizza fan, dude. I'm only joking. You know you're welcome here. Sausage and pepperoni, good choices. Never tried anchovies on pizza. There is a place in Hull where you can get chorizo on a pizza, and oh my god, it is good. I would probably get pepperoni barbecue sauce, and chorizo. Job done. Easy. Rather have a kebab or a cheesy chip wrap or even a burger from a takeaway. Never been a kebab fan. I just find it too gristly and greasy. Cheesy chip wrap's an absolute banger every time. But for me, if I'm going cheesy chips, I want a tray about that big with loads of mayo on it. That'll do me. Unfortunately, Aaron Ludwig Kaiser suffered an injury. That'd be a shame if that is the case. But I mean, as long as it's not Braun Breaker getting injured, I think it's okay. Should you try anchovies on your pizza and give a live chat review? Remember seeing it in cartons as a kid? I mean, if you want, dude. If you're going to treat yourself to pizza on Friday, I probably wouldn't get anchovies because if you don't like it, you'll be disappointed. If you're going to get a pizza on Friday, get something you know you will enjoy because then you will really savor it, won't you? Just my opinion there. So we was on a commercial break. That's why we were talking about pizza a bit more. Yeah, Gable's Titantron, the ring apron, and the sort of ringside barriers was all glitching. Cheesy chip wrap, that's what you get on a night out. There's a place that you've probably heard us speak about, Spider's Nightclub in Hull. They have their own takeaway van outside, and you can get a cheesy chip wrap there at 2:00 in the morning after you come out of the nightclub. Brilliant. Yep. Get half of it with anchovies. Probably just get what I know I like. Yeah. I would probably, if it's going to be a treat, get something you know you like. I thought you said you were staying all night, dude. We've still got another hour and a half left yet. Sean Ross Sapp had the same thing about Ludwig. That is an absolute shame if that is the case. Because I think he's just starting to find a bit of a groove with having Gunther not there every minute. Gable just thrown into Bronson Reed by Braun Strowman. You have an arcade bar that sells pizza, it's amazing. Grab one of them, dude. Not a problem, dude. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good evening and a good week. Hopefully, I'll see you next Monday. Bronson Reed taken out by Braun Strowman. Observing thinks Gable is winning. Did you get your voting? I think it's probably going to be Braun Strowman. Have him as the meat in the match. Gable. Huge suplex. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Gable looking a little bit dizzy there. Any place that sells alcohol and pizza usually has great pizza. Yeah. Laugh if Howdy sat next to Cole on commentary. That'd be funny. I think it'd be completely out there. Bronson Reed off the ring post, and then power slam on the outside to Bronson Reed. How we're doing, Jerry? 18th birthday tomorrow. Going to be on Brewdog. Nice. Never drank properly. How many cans would it take to get quite drunk, but not blackout drunk? It all depends, dude. No disqualification. We've got Judgment Day attacking Braun Strowman. I'd say if you're going for a good few drinks, I'd probably say depends what your tolerance is more than anything. But a good 7 or 8 is usually a nice number. 3 or 4, you can feel it, but 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8, really good. Yeah. Depends on the alcohol content mainly, the percentage. size of the can. But if you're going out, it'll probably be pints, won't it? So I'd probably say sort of 6-7 pints is a good number. Braun in, winning. Okay, we'll see. Oh, yes, we can observing. Moonsault from Gable. 1, 2, 3. Yep, in the UK, you can drink at 18. And that's anything you want at 18 drink-wise. Cigarettes at 18 and gambling like the lottery at 18. So tall boy Budweiser should be good, but it depends on your size. Yeah. It's like I'm 6 foot and I can normally have sort of 5 or 6 and I know I've had a couple and I enjoy it. If I have a few more, it does get a little bit where I don't feel as good because I'm too past it, if you know what I mean. Brodog's 5.4. I'm normally a cause guy. I do like a good cause. And you see, even the tobacco, you have to be 21 now. A lot of places are going, oh, lights are going out. Lights are going out. What's going on? Gable's still in the ring. We've got fog filling the ring. We've got the piano note again. I don't know if you can see, but Goosebumps again this week. Just such a chilling note. Ring. Oh, we've there we go. We've got Nikki Cross behind. That's such a creepy mask because you can tell it's hair, even with the mask. I will get back to the comments in a second. I just want to watch this chat about what's going on. Nikki Cross left alone in the ring. The fog filled the ring pretty much already. Nikki just crawling around the center of the ring. The package, there's that package that was discussed earlier on in the chat. It's small, could be football boot, could be like a jersey. Michael Cole's frozen in fear. Nikki just walking off now, leaving that package on the announce desk. Is there any other characters anywhere? Can't see any. Nikki just walking like a zombie back somewhere through the crowd. That's all we've got. That's all we've got. Gable is the target. Wyatt's here. Snap. Nikki, yeah. Could suggest him beers, but in a different country, so you probably don't have him. It's worth chucking him our way, dude. Got so drunk on Brewdog, 339 cans of 330, 2 cans of dragon soup. There's some really nice dragon soups, but I quite like my sour beers. Run cold, yeah. That makes you want a fog machine for no reason. Yeah, that was creepy. Security is dead. Hello, my plate. That was weird. That was creepy. I liked it though. Give me more of that every week. What do we think is in the package then? Chuck your ideas in the chat. Do we think it is something Pat McAfee related? Do we think it's anything else? Let me know. So the UK is better than the USA. We do have some nice beers across here. Ginger, how you doing? Says Michael. I reckon it will be something like a jersey. I don't know why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I'm going to try and find my favourite beer. So Asda do a couple. One of them is called Rainbow Sherbet Sour. That's very nice. And then they also do a Siren. Oh, no, it's not that one. Yeah, it is a Siren. Pompelmichello. It's a grapefruit sour IPA, and it is fantastic. Jersey or Jersey, as in football shirt, rugby shirt, an NFL jersey. I know it's my accent. So there was one by a company called Tiny Rebel called the Norris. And that one was probably the sourest beer I've had, and that was absolutely phenomenal. But they've stopped doing that now, which is a shame. What if Nikki Cross dropped off the 24/7 title to Michael Cole? Truly the scariest possible option. I don't think it'd have fit in that box, though. Jake loves dragon soup. It's good. Didn't think you would like it since you've tried it. You liked it ever since. Good. I've tried it a couple of times and I don't find them too bad. But I like sort of loads of random ones. So the crowd is actually shouting, open it. Let's see. Michael's opening the package that's addressed to Pat McAfee. Is it going to be something super creepy? It's a VHS tape. It says play me. I'm getting very Saw vibes with a play me tape. My accent's cool. I don't think it's a sexy accent, but this is just how you sound in Hull most of the time. Chad Gable's backstage. Who's he going to see? Oh, he's going to see Otis. Kids at home, yeah. The only Alpha Ginger, by the way, don't forget that 100%. Oh, you've got Maxine and you've got Tozawa there. I wouldn't know where to buy a VCR these days. Me neither, observing. Me neither. Chad Gable's talking about wanting his family. Chad Gable's basically he's apologising. Is this turning him back babyface? Otis basically saying that if anyone hates Otis, and if Otis is saying if anyone hates Maxine, we're done. Gable's been thrown out to pasture. Maxine's saying that Chad's hate Otis. Video package inside of package. Yeah. I did say it could be a video package. So Gable looks a bit upset. There we go. Creed brothers. Ivy Nile as well. Isn't it full of Vikings and stuff? Not anymore. A couple of 100 years ago. Babyface being fake because he's scared. There we go. Isle of Dawn. Alba Fire. This is what we want. New women's tag team champions. Oh, we're going to have a fight for the Ginger title. There we go. This is what we wanted. Let's go. So Alba Fire and Isle of Dawn. Oh, we'll be going up against. Could it be Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark, maybe? No, it won't be Zoe Stark because they've been teaming together. Who could it be? Oh, Chance and Carter, yeah. Let's get you guys a poll going for that one. Alba Fire, Isle of Dawn versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. There you go. Get your votes in. Will we see Bliss tonight, Michael? I don't think so. We've just had Nikki Cross appear in the ring and scare Chad Gable gave a package to Michael Cole, which was a VHS tape. So let's see what's happening. Gotta go, Michael. Not a problem. Thanks for joining, dude. Love you. See you soon. Someone said VHS tapes were my WWE network growing up, and I'm like, not this video. Probably not that tape. No. I started off with WrestleMania 6 on a VHS tape and Halloween Havoc 1993, I want to say. So, yeah, I remember VHS tapes. So I've got Carter in, Isle of Dawn in as well. Carter, baseball slide, taking out the women's tag champions. Katana Chance. Beautiful tag team work with a crossbody. See him at midplate, says Jakey boy. Can't wait for these Triple H hits Kaden and Katana comments after the lose. I think they'll win. I honestly think they'll win and set up a match further down the line, maybe even at Money in the Bank for the tag titles. So we are on a commercial break again. Yeah, who do you want to take the tag titles off of? Ivy Nile and Alba Fire. What do we think? Would you want to see it be Katana Chance and Kaden Carter? Or would you want to see it be another team altogether? Because I don't think they've really got many tag teams on the women's division at the minute. So I'd want to see Gigi Dolan back as soon as possible. And I want to see her on the main roster. Videotape will be something Pat related. Probably. Could it be the Wyatt Sick6 infiltrating Pat's studio where he does his podcast? I don't hear any good chat plans. Not anymore, anyway. The fact WWE has not addressed why Pat is not here is very suspicious. Yeah, that's probably what they're leading into at some point tonight, aren't they? Go for it, Ginger. What you got for me? So we're back on Raw. So has Michael Cole gone to a single man commentary? Yeah, he has. The Miz has gone backstage to get ready for his match. Some security WWE had they just abandoned Cole when Nikki showed up. I mean, even if WWE had employed me, I'd have disappeared if I saw that happen. I don't know. Depends what your fan is. 1, 2. It's 100% going to lead to something. Yeah, it's got to be Pat McAfee related now, hasn't it? Katana Chance. No, yeah, Katana Chance. Roll at 1. Kick out by Aladon. What a knee. Alba Fire tagged in. Beautiful. Gory bomb. 1, 2. Kick out. No. Tag champions actually won that. I actually thought it'd be the other way around. Oh, we've got damage control. AO Sky, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai all attacking the tag champs. Damage control. AO Sky over the moonsault. Beautiful. I love damage controlled music as well, but I prefer AO Sky's solo. Priest is backstage. Oh, going into the Judgment Day locker room. Liv Morgan's in there. Hi, Damien. Bye, Damien. Oh, Balor's in there. So Ray and Dom have got a match next week. Balor and JD tag title match tonight. Priest is going to go handle his business, offering Balor good luck in his title match. But I love the way that it's called a title shot. That's something that we wouldn't have seen a long time ago. So NXT looks a good show tomorrow again. No. We're getting a lot of stuff advertised on Discovery. Not interested, in all honesty, for me. So we are on a commercial break as of right now. I'm going to carry on with my snacks. Got jelly babies. Love Damage Control. Don't want them anywhere near the women's tag titles. It just means if they win, they'll lose them to Bianca again. Don't want that. Nah, me neither, dude. I don't want Bianca near the tag titles. I don't want Jade near the tag titles. I don't want Damage Control anywhere near them either. But I'm not sure who I want to take the titles off of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. No idea, in all honesty. They're going to give Jade and Bianca the titles back at SummerSlam. I'd prefer Jade and Bianca to turn. Well, Jade to turn on Bianca at SummerSlam. Don't win the titles. Jade attacks Bianca after the match, and then you've got that feud going forward. That's what I'd prefer. It's been 2 weeks already, and this Wyatt Sick6 stuff is cooking like an MF. It's only been a week. They only debuted a week ago, didn't they? So we're coming back onto Raw. What we're coming back onto. We're getting a video package. The Rock talking about WrestleMania. Someone pointed when Nikki went to the commentary team, there was dead bodies on the table. I don't think there was. I don't think that was the case. I don't think there was anything on the table apart from the cables, the screens, drinks, and stuff like that. So it's basically The Rock talking about where he became the final boss, how he become the final boss. I've just having a look on X. I can't find anything to show bodies on the announce desk. Is that it? Well, there's a security taken out by the looks of it. Yeah, the security are actually laid on the desk, but they're not dead, I don't think. So there we go. We're getting Damien Priest come out. I love the fact he's using that 8K camera again. Such a cool camera. Tagged out as the main event, and yeah, that makes sense now. We've still got Karrion, Kross, and Kofi Kingston that was announced. So yeah, Priest coming out to address Seth Rollins by the sounds of it. So Priest going microphone. Let's see what he's got to say. Wyatt's going to get involved somehow in that match. I don't know. I don't think there's any need for him to. I just want a video package from this videotape, and that's all I want from this week. Just such a little tease. Priest says the Seth video package was inspiring. So Priest is talking about elevating everyone else around him. Oh, sorry. Priest says he sees Seth in himself and himself in Seth. Raw's going to get wild in 2025 on Netflix after what Triple H said. Yeah, that's Triple H saying that it's going to be a lot more freedom. No censoring issues on Netflix, which I'm excited about. Here we go. We're going to Seth Rollins come out. Yep, no restrictions, no censoring. So we could get a little bit more, I wouldn't say adult content, but a little bit more extreme content. So what's Seth going to say? The first Seth freaking Rollins is going to be wild. I'd love to see it happen. I don't think it will, though. I've got some jeans very similar to Seth's trousers. Whoa. Crowd playing up to Seth. Seth milking it as he always does. Love how he is slowly reverting back to Josie Judas from NXT. Yeah. Going back to that sort of run from a character was fantastic. Seth saying that Royal Rumble 2025 is coming the way to Indianapolis. It's still Monday Night Rollins, though. Crowd still chanting Seth's music. Seth saying, obviously, what Priest says, I'll rise for El Champion. And then Seth says, I'll sing for Seth freaking Rollins. Seth saying, as long as Priest has said that Seth isn't going to go another shot while Priest is still champion. Seth doesn't believe him. So Seth doesn't believe it. The crowd don't believe it either. He has already moved after seeing a Stardom faction Queen's Quest basically disbanded on Saturday. So she's in a mood. I'm not surprised. I'd be in a mood too if my faction was disbanded. Seth saying why we don't buy Priest as champion. Actions and words don't line up. I agree with Seth. So Priest's 2 title defenses. He didn't want help, but he got help. So I again completely agree with Seth that Priest wouldn't be champion if he didn't have the help. So what do you think? Has this run from Damien Priest been any good? Has it been a good championship reign, or has it been very forgetful? I mean, the crowd are helping us out with this. We're getting "You Suck" chants. I could have put it better myself, Misfit. Yeah, it's been okay. It's not been anything startling, has it? Priest can't help what happened, but he can stand in the present, holding the championship. Yeah, Seth's holding a whole lot of nothing. Seth retorts for now, yeah. Seth saying he's got a lot of respect for Priest. So Seth doesn't like being one-upped. Seth says it's a one-up Priest. Stipulation. What do we think? Sweeten the pot. Okay. Sad bet. Or in a gentleman's agreement. What could it be? Seth saying he'll never challenge if Priest wins. He won't challenge for the title again. But what if Seth wins? So when Seth beats Priest. Oh! Priest leaves the Judgment Day if he loses the title. That's a brilliant call. Misfits predicting an open Rollins wins. Rollins versus Gunther, yeah. Marigold is like TNA with the timings as soon as Damage Control segment was to promote the Itami and Io match. Yeah. Oh, we can then see if Priest will walk a mile in Seth's shoes. Yeah. Rollins is winning the title. I don't know. That's still either way. That is intriguing. Priest basically throwing down Judgment Day under the bus. Priest accepts, though. Oh, Gunther's back. There we go. You don't make the stip. If I lose, I'll never challenge for the title again and not win the title. Didn't Cody do that in the AEW for the world title? What do we think of the show so far? Again, it's been a great show. SmackDown was fantastic. Raw last week was incredible. And again, it's just hitting it out of the park. Gunther's just showed up. I think it's been all right, but not great. 6.5 out of 10 with 5 being average. I think it's higher than that, dude. I think it's a lot higher. Both of the Money in the Bank qualifiers from men and women was great matches. Bron Breakker versus Kaiser was fantastic. I think it's a brilliant show. For you, anything above a 5 is good. Yeah, I know. 5 is average from 0 to 10. But yeah, I'd probably go at least a 7. Going to say he understands there's a lot on the line. The World Championship and the agreement. Gunther putting over both members in the ring. Gunther saying, good luck to both. Gunther can't wait to see the match because obviously he gets the winner at SummerSlam. Gunther saying, may the better man win. It's a building show, so it's doing its job. I'll give it that. Yeah, it's doing building as well as sort of giving us good teases. Never did it again because AEW realised how dumb it was. It does happen though. It definitely does happen. Triple H realised more people wanted to see Gunther versus Rollins. Yeah. I think it was nice to give Seth the break. Give him a few weeks away from Raw, heal up or whatever is needed to do. Have a little just bit of time with the family. So I think putting the title on someone else was a very good thing to do, but I just don't think it's really worked. So Michael Cole saying about the VHS tape. So this is what's on the videotape. We're going to get a clip of it now. I'll try and sort of tell you what's going on. So we've just got a black screen unclouded on there. The rest of the Wyatt Sick6 flash up. Are you happy? How have you been since the loss? Do you feel as though you've been forgotten? That's all we're getting said from Uncle Howdy. Do you remember who you are? Oh, it is Bo without the mask. Bo saying he's nobody. It's like an interview. It's creepy. How did it feel when your brother died? Bud looks close to tears, saying the most important thing to him was taken away. Says Uncle Howdy like Bo's alter ego. But saying nothing else was ever going to matter again. Are you exploiting your brother's legacy? But saying all he wanted his whole life was to be like his brother. Looked up to him, wanted to be him. This is so good. Bo worked his entire career and his life to work to be alongside his brother. We were going to rule together. It was all taken away from him. There's no one on the earth that feels more hurt than Bo. No one feels what he feels. So Bo don't want to let him become a mausoleum. He's not going to let anyone forget what he believed in, what he fought for. But saying we'll make them remember. We made them all remember. This is brilliant again. No Pat McAfee tease though. Kofi, yeah, is back. You missed last week. Targeting Chad Gable. This is beat level it's been. It's brilliant. Very dark. Bray gave Bo the biggest push posthumous. Yes, he did. That was brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic again. And I love the level of creativity that's going into these videos. Last week was incredible, doing it live in front of the audience. And then this week, that interview, Bo with his alter ego in a way, if you want to call it that. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the voice changer either. I was like, is that just part of the video glitchy stuff? But then when you see Bo sat opposite him, it was like, makes complete sense. Absolutely brilliant, phenomenal again. So I presume we're going to have Karrion Kross versus Kofi Kingston up next. And then we've obviously got the tag title match as the main event. Brad, the Bray mannerisms down to a T, he studied his brother. It could just be genetics. It could just be that they are that similar in terms of personalities that they get it so much easier. So we are on a commercial break again at the minute. So when we do come back, we'll carry on. Misfit loved brought up the negative comments of people saying WWE is exploiting Bray's death. Yeah, pouring him to rights, aren't they? Telling him straight. So, yeah, we're getting Kofi coming out by the looks of it. Coming out with Xavier Woods. So, yeah, Kofi versus Karrion Kross. Howdy's mask is shorter than I thought it was. They have changed it because it was a full face mask, wasn't it? It did come all the way down, but now it's got sort of like I call it the cane shape. Let's get you guys a poll going. Karrion Kross versus Kofi Kingston. It's all of the K's. So Karrion Kross gearing in the ring. Already done for you, I said, don't worry. Kofi off the ropes. Front flip straight to the outside. Taking Karrion Kross down. Got New Day Rock's chance. What do people think of Karrion Kross? Do we like him? Do we not like him? Do we think he's as good as he was in NXT? Or do we reckon we can rework that character back onto the shows? So, again, another commercial break. We've got 30 minutes left and we've got 2 matches, plus intros. Stupid that it takes this many commercial breaks on the last sort of hours of the show. I've just realised I haven't had any pepperoni tonight. Let's get one of them smashed in my face. So, do we reckon we're going to see any explanation about Pat McAfee before the end of the show? Possibly every week could see therapy sessions from Howdy, each member in the Wyatt Sick6 mourning over the death of Braun their thoughts. That's a good way to sort of extend this story. That's quite a good idea, that Misfit. Kofi with a flying clothesline. Kross driving Kofi into the corner. Kofi got out the way, boot to Kross. Cross body off the top. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Karrion. Kofi, we've only seen like 3 different moves out of him so far, but we are getting the boom drop. Get a New Day Rocks chance. We've got Paul Ellering. AOP attacking Xavier Woods. AOP just going to town. Final prayer from Karrion Kross going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Karrion Kross gets the win. That's the closest we've had to a squash match all night, which is quite a rarity on there. What if the 6th member is actually Bo Dallas? I think that'd be a bad move. I think either you have Bliss maybe come back, or you leave that 6 member as Bray's Spirit if you want. I think that would make a lot of fans happy if you confirmed it was either one of them. If you said it was Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy, I think that just convolutes it a little bit too much and makes it a bit more awkward. Based on the video package tonight, it feels more like the 6 being Bray's Spirit. Yeah, which makes more sense than it being Bo Dallas. It's still very warm here in the UK at the minute. So even at 3:30 in the morning, it still says that it's 19, 20 degrees. It says that by 1 o'clock in the UK, it's going to be 24 degrees, which is ridiculous. If this week didn't tell you that Wyatt Sick6 is a cult, I don't know what to tell you, yeah. It's going to be, I think, more of a cult, and it's going to try and recruit members or take over wrestlers and have them sort of do bidding for them, which I think could still be quite cool. Yesterday, it reached highs of sort of 25 degrees in the UK, in Hull anyway, and it was ridiculous. So we've got one match left. I'm going to get the poll ready. So it's going to be the Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day. So Awesome Truth, Judgment Day. That's the match we're going. But as soon as we actually get them coming out to the ring, then I'll put the poll in for you. Don't worry, guys. So we're going to recap of SmackDown, where the new bloodline has been formed, with Jacob Fatu debuting. Jacob Fatu looks an absolute monster as well. He's turned up a lot. He's lost a bit of weight. whereas Fatso's just an absolute machine by the looks of it. That cross-body splash, Shane McMahon-esque, just so much better by Jake and Fatso. So we've got a 6-man tag next Saturday at Money in the Bank. Cody, Vest, and Kevin Owens and Randy Orton taking on, is it Solo, Fatu, and Tamatonga or Tangaloa? Not sure. Triple threat qualifying match next week. Sheamus, Drew, and Ilya Dragunov. That'd be a good match. That'll be a great match by the sounds of that. Drew versus Ilya. And then we're going Zoe Stark, Dakota Kai, and Darby Allin in a women's triple threat. Means we're getting Solo versus Cody at SummerSlam, but it's in 3-on-3. Rey Mysterio versus Dirty Dom next week as well. That's going to be exciting. And then Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega next Monday as well. Oh, SummerSlam, sorry. Yeah. I mean, I'd be fine with that. So we're going Judgment Day come out. So Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day. You can get your votes in. There we go. So we're going JD from Judgment Day and Finn Balor. Punk versus Drew, a better main event at SummerSlam if Punk is actually cleared. We don't know if Punk is actually going to be cleared by then yet. So Liv Morgan doing great work getting this title match for the Judgment Day, manipulating our truth to get them. So commercial break, as always. The Bo Howdy segment was in the Funhouse, was it? If it is, that's creepy. Just a copy of it. It was put into the back of the actual interview set was the door to the Funhouse, wasn't it? Very clever. Let's just have a look, see if I can grab that video quickly. Where is it? Is it? Share, copy link. There we are. Let's see if I can get this video downloaded. Oh, it'll be a second. Yeah, door was the funhouse door. They focused on it at the end, which was clever. Let's just get this done. So it'll be a second, just getting this ready for the guys. On move to today's downloads. There we go. What do we think is going to happen? Are we going to get anything happen in the last match? New titles? New title holders? Do we reckon that this is going to be Liv's way into the actual Judgment Day itself? Yeah, do we think that we're going to get new tag champions? Because then that will help Liv's quest to get into the Judgment Day for Dom. I think that could be a possibility. So we've got Judgment Day in the ring. We're getting Awesome Truth coming out now. I still love how over our Truth is. Our Truth, so good. What's up? What's up? Good fun, as always. I love how these two work together. So we're starting off JD McDonough and our Truth. First time WWE TV's acknowledged Bray and both brothers. That was a lot of B's. Bray and Bo are both brothers. There we go. Yeah, it is, I think, yeah. Obviously, up until Uncle Howdy debuting, it was just a character. It wasn't acknowledged or anything. We're getting Let's Go Truth chants. Scissor kick. Truth off the corner, splashed in the corner to Balor. In comes the Miz. Back elbows. Double elbow drop. Hip toss. By Awesome Truth. Balor off the ropes. Flapjack. McDonough clotheslined out of the ring as well, excluding the Bray Dock and Hall of Fame. They've never acknowledged that Bray and Bo were brothers. Yeah. Oh, here comes Liv. Even when the B team was feuding with Bray and Matt, they never acknowledged it. Nope. Liv looks very smug, doesn't she? Look, I mean, she's done the job that she needed to, which is give someone an opportunity that they didn't have. So it's getting good points in her book. So we're on a commercial break. We've got Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day. That is a match that's going to be ending the show. We've got about 10 minutes left. So for the last 10 minutes, if you haven't already, like and share, subscribe to the channel because it does help us out. We would really appreciate any little sort of interaction that you do with us, whether it is sticking a comment in the chat like Misfit's been doing, whether it is a comment on a video. And my mouse has just gone off for some reason. Hopefully that comes back on in a sec. I don't know if my mouse is actually charging anymore. Don't look like it. But yeah, it's been such a good show. Again, I don't think anyone can complain about the quality these days. So what do we think? Do we think we're going to go new tag champs? And Liv Morgan is going to be lauded as fantastic? Or do we think it's going to be retaining by the Awesome Truth? Because they haven't really done much with the tag titles, have they, since WrestleMania, pretty much. So I think that either way, there is plenty of options to go through. I ain't got a spare mouse up here either. I ain't got a cable to charge my mouse. Let me work out which cable it is. Yeah, I think my mouse has died, so might have to bring comments up using my phone. So, yeah, why did they send that to Pat and not Michael Cole. So, yeah. What I want to know is why did they send that to Pat? I'm not sure, in all honesty. We'll have to see. So, Balor in the ring with our Truth at the minute. Our Truth with a big knee, but double clothesline. Both men go down. Where is Pat McAfee? Do they have him hostage because he made fun of Audi's family? That's a good possibility. Anything's a possibility at the minute, I think. Truth tagged out. Awesome Truth are hilarious. Yeah, I agree, observing. They work so well together. They've got great chemistry. They're very entertaining. Miz, that flying clothesline in the corner. The pizza's going to be so good on Friday. Gotta gift it. Gotta gift it to yourself, dude. I don't blame you. I would be too. Miz, shoulder tackle, taking McDonough down. Carlito's out. Dirty Dom's out. Liv Morgan is still there. Miz sending Carlito up and over the announce desk. Kick to McDonough. Crossbody 1, 2. Kick out at 2. So all of Judgment Day are out, apart from Priest. You've got Awesome Truth. Oh, knees to the face, Codebreaker-esque in the corner from The Miz. Miz. Double DDT to Balor and to McDonough. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. JD's a good seller. JD's a fantastic performer. A lot of it he learned from Balor, didn't he? Balor, the school that Balor was teaching at one point. Miz trying to get the crowd going. Dom up on the apron. Distraction. McDonough, roll up. 1, 2. Kick out from the Miz. Miz, flying drop kick to Dirty Dom on the outside. Miz, skull crushing finale to McDonough. 1, 2. Carlito pouring the foot on the rope. Carlito being grabbed by the Miz. Oh, what a headbutt from JD. Liv running around to try and help Dom. Here comes Braun Strowman. One sec. Man. No idea. I'll leave it there. Okay. So we've got JD tagging to Balor, Miz tagging to Truth. Truth with a shoulder tackle. And again, sad slam from our Truth. Balor with a kick, stopping the 5-knuckle shuffle. Our Truth STF on Balor. JD should have some superpowers with that head. I think that'd be fantastic if that happened. But it's obviously not Samoan. Sad slam. Baszler with a roll up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Our truth again. Another side slam to Baszler. We're going to go a double 5-knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. Off the ropes. Double 5-knuckle shuffle. Or 10-knuckle shuffle if you like. Baszler. Oh, Liv's on the apron. Liv is hugging our truth on the apron. Our truth hung up on the apron by Liv. Shotgun dropkick from Baszler. Baszler up to the top. Coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. That's your tag title holders. Right. Liv Morgan being so despicable. Nope. Put the titles back on, dropping it to a 7 of 7. I'm not surprised. That, I think, was the worst part of the night. So I think... I don't know why I'm going next. I'd probably go that was, 7 out of 10. Liv Morgan in the middle at the end of the show. I would probably say match of the night. The women's triple threat match, Money in the Bank qualifier, Lyra, Valkyria, Shayna Baszler, and Kairi Sane was brilliant. Moment of the night, promo of the night, obviously Nikki Kross, and the video package with Bray at Bo Dallas. That was fantastic, I think. Misfit saying they should have closed with the Wyatt's video. I don't think they should have. I think if you'd have done that right at the end, it would have set something up and people would expect too much. Moment of the night, Wyatt family, 100%. Which have got, should have closed with the Wyatts. Moment of the night was the Wyatt family. But again, I'd probably say 7.5 out of 10. Brilliant show. So I think that's Monday Night Raw pretty much over and done with this week. They didn't need to go back to Judgment Day's champions. No, but it helps this Liv Morgan Dirty Dom storyline. And that's obviously why it is. End was bad, but the rest was good, giving it a 7. Yeah. I think 7, 7.5, I think is about right for the show. But that is me done and dusted for this week's Monday Night Raw. Hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday for Dynamite. We'll be back on Friday for SmackDown. Maybe Forbidden Door as well this coming weekend. And then back from Monday Night Raw next week. I'm going to find a video and I'm having to do it through my phone at the minute. So, observing, saying amazing commentary, Dan. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. It's nice to say someone saying that I'm doing an half decent job. Hope you have a good week, and I shall see you in about a week's time. Have a good week.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.